Bitcoin family, let's talk about the wild world of crypto trading. One day you're a genius, the next day you're a meme. That's exactly what's happening right now on X. Josh Mandell, a multimillionaire trader who famously called Bitcoin at 84,000 on the exact day, is being roasted by critics for his recent trades. Dan, better known as Default Dan, even posted a thread clowning him for supposedly buying the MicroStrategy top, selling the local bottom, and losing on Metaplanet, and then round tripping all the way back to MicroStrategy again. But here's the truth. Critics love to pile on when someone stumbles, but they forget the bigger picture. Josh isn't just another influencer guessing on charts. He's a bold trader. He's transparent, and he's still finding ways to make money both up and down in this market. So here's the real question. What can we learn from a trader who's willing to put it all out there? The wins and the misses. What's up, family? It's Coach Masi, and you're locked in to the Daily Hodl. This is your go-to source for Bitcoin and financial news, right here on Lead.Pray.Hodl. Okay, if you're serious about stacking knowledge as much as you're stacking sats, then smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's break it down here right now. Let's start with Dan, what he posted. He basically said if you follow Josh Mandell, you bought MSTR at the all-time high, sold the local bottom, moved it into Metaplanet and lost 50%, then bought back into MSTR at 420, only to sell at 350 again. Now, if you read that at face value, it sounds brutal, like Josh can't catch a break. But this is a trap of looking at a trader's snapshots. Everyone loves to highlight someone's worst trade while ignoring the bigger body of work that he's accomplished. And let's be real, it's easy to criticize from the sidelines. It's a lot harder to put your calls out in the public where the entire crypto community can see them play out. Because here's what the critics conveniently forget. Josh Mandell nailed one of the boldest Bitcoin calls in history. 84,000 on the exact day. That's not luck, that's analysis, conviction, and guts to actually publish it. Most people never put their real trades out there. Josh did, and when it hit, it was legendary. So yes, he's had some misses since then, but nobody in this space is perfect, not even close. The fact that he's willing to keep making bold calls is proof of confidence and resilience. Two things every Bitcoiner investor should be learning from Josh right now: confidence, resilience. And the man is rich for a reason. So let's talk about what makes Josh different. He's not just buying and praying, he's trading with strategy, going along when he sees momentum, writing covered calls when he sees things cooling down, always trying to extract value whether the market is moving up or down. This is why he's a multimillionaire, because he understands Bitcoin isn't just a one-way bet. It's volatile, it moves in cycles, and you've got to adapt. So here's where it matters for you. Josh isn't using some secret info, though he did work for Solomon Brothers and on Wall Street. He's a smart man. But he also is working the same charts with the same macro headlines, the same indicators that we all see on X and on the news and online. The difference is conviction. He acts on his analysis. And yes, sometimes it gets it wrong. But here's the thing. He keeps showing up, keeps making calls, and keeps refining his edge. That's the real takeaway. You don't need to be perfect to succeed in Bitcoin. You need to be disciplined, you need to have a strategy, and you need to stay in the game long enough for your wins to outweigh your losses. The same with the True North criticism. These guys are putting bold predictions out there, but they're at least in the game. And honestly, that's why Josh and True North both get criticism, but they still get my respect because he's doing it in the open, and so are they. Most people hide their bad trades. He doesn't, and they don't. He owns them. That's powerful because it shows the reality of trading Bitcoin. There are no perfect players here. Even the best traders get clowned sometimes. What matters is whether you keep showing up and keep stacking knowledge. So family, let me leave you with this. Critics will always be loud. They'll always call out the bad trades, but legends are made by boldness, not by silence. Josh Mandell called Bitcoin at 84,000 on the exact day. That's a fact. The misses, they're part of the journey. So here's my question for you. Do you think bold traders like Josh help the Bitcoin community by sharing their calls publicly? Or do you think it misleads people when the people don't work out with their trades? Let me know in the comments. I think it's great. I think Josh and True North and all those guys are bold and beautiful. Don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and share it with someone who loves Bitcoin news. Well, that's your Daily Hodl. Stay sharp, stay disciplined, and as always, Lead.Pray.Hodl. I'll see you in the next one.